everyone, it's Annie from There's Crafty Idea, and welcome to Tag Tuesday. So I thought I'd do something a bit different for Tag Tuesday. So I downloaded a while ago now, and I still haven't had a chance to play with it, a kit from Artie Mays and Love Junk Journals. It was a collaboration kit, and it's called Tag Fabrication. I'll drop a link down below to it so that you can pop over and have a look, and you get oodles and oodles and oodles of stuff. And it's just, I mean, I'm talking like this is just a small portion of what there is. The rest of it I've got in a tub, because I've just, you know, there's just so much. And the ephemera that comes with it to make the tags is great. So anyway, I've been wanting to play with it for a while. I thought, why not play with it on Tag Tuesday and do something a bit different to what we normally do. So I've picked out a couple. I don't know how many we'll get done, but we'll do a couple. I don't want to make a super long video, so I'm going to start off with something quite plain. Now, first thing I want to do, I've got this idea of doing like a layered tag, because the tags come in lots of different sizes. So let's have a look and see. I want to do like a layered effect. So I think if we do like one of each size, that'll look really cute. That's about the same size, I think. And then it'll be a nice layered tag, and you know, one tag will be many, if you kind of get me drift. And then we've got these ones as well, right the way down to a tiny one. So I'm hoping this is going to work. So let's see what we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use that one. 5. 6, and a very tiny one, 7. So I'll leave these ones out, and I'm hoping what I can do is I can have them all tie in together, and then it's just going to be a layered tag. But I'm going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use the little one, because I think by the time I've hole punched it, yeah, I think it might be just too little. So I've kind of got a vague idea of what I'm going to do. I don't want to do too much dimension on the tags. So what we're going to do is, let's start off by, let's just get everything distressed, because then we can see what we're working with. And this is such a great kit. I mean, oh, just like I said, there's oodles of stuff, and the tags themselves are great. And I mean, the whole thing you can use independently. You could use the tags with different ephemera. You could use the ephemera with different projects and different tags. I'm just going to quickly do around the back as well. And I've printed it out on like a soft white card, so that it's not too you know, it's sturdy without being too stiff, because I want to have some movement in these tags as well. I think sometimes if you use a heavy card, the tags just become too much, you know, it becomes hard to manipulate them. So it's just a soft white card, and that's going to work out great for the layering effect, because obviously if I'd done them on a thicker card, it wouldn't look right. It would be too bulky, too thick, and I don't think it would work. So anyway, we'll give it a go and we'll see. And I kind of like doing these layered cards, layered tags. I've seen a few where they actually use the D-rings or circle rings to put them on, and then you know, they do lots of different types of tags and you know, journal cards, and have them on a ring. And I kind of like that idea. I think that would be a really cute small journal to have it like as a tag book. So I might do that on another video, and we'll make a tag book and see how that works out. I think it would be cute. I think it would be, you know, it's not going to be a full journal, but it'd be nice. You know what it'd be nice as, you know, when you get those little moments of inspiration or those moments of clarity, just somewhere to pop those, and it's going to look pretty hanging from a shelf, or, you know, just place nicely next to your other books. Or even you could use it as a dangle on a bigger journal, and that'll be great. So yeah, we'll do that another video. Right, so we're all inked up now. I want to start with this one, and I love the way it's been done. You can see where they've the stitching is. I'm gonna kind of go with a bit of an autumn theme, because I'm thinking I might use this in an upcoming one, and I've got a few autumn journals to do. So let's see what we've got. Now we've got all the ephemera, which is great, but I kind of also want to use some music paper. So let's get this one ready. So what I might do is I'll start down here. I kind of like the idea of having wanted as a juxtaposition. And let's just see what else we've got. Like I say, the bits of ephemera are great, and I like the idea of layering it all up and having different things written on. I'm just going to look through these sayings to find one that I like. Someone loves you. That's a nice one. The wonder. Live and dream. Kind of like that. Yeah, I like that one. Let's do that one. And then if we move this down a little, then we can have that like that. I kind of like that little, yeah, that little kind of clustered effect. And I might have something else coming up the back. Right, let's see. I have me Alfred Lord Tennyson, I think it is, and this is just poems. So I think that might look quite nice. Just going up the back there, and it'll give it just a nice little other dimension. And I'm sure I've got two pieces of paper. It's very thin, this paper. I do. Right, so if I just pop that in there, I kind of like the fact that that's going to be like much higher than the red. Yeah, okay. Right, let's get this inked. I think, you know, now that I'm starting to do this one, and you know my indecision, this is probably going to be the only one we're going to get done, this layered one, but that's okay, because, you know, we can always do others on another Tag Tuesday. I kind of like that idea, so I might just, I want it kind of almost framed a little bit like that. And let's get some more of this. Okay, and then put that up just a little bit higher. Right, when I was sitting cutting these out, I was fussy cutting, and I was thinking, should I just ink them all at the same time while I'm cutting them? And I thought no, because it's going to take you forever. And I was right. It would, with all the different elements, and plus I don't know if I want every one of them inked up, so kind of like that tucked behind there. It's nice to have so much ephemera to play with. I wonder if that, I'm not 100% sure where I want this one, so I'll have to think about it. Hey sweetheart. Hey. Oh, thank you. Okay. So I'll put this out. Go on, Dexy, off you go, baby. Dex, come on. There's a good boy. Good boy. He wants to stay and play. Good lad. Bless him. I would let him, but you know what it is? He will wait until it's so quiet and everything's still and I'm doing my video, and then he'll start barking. Because why not? He's a lovely dog, but he doesn't half bark. It's nice to hear him barking again, actually. He was far too quiet for a while, far too quiet. So I've noticed that Artie Mays has been doing a few different collabs I really do like her stuff, and she did one with Tracy Fox, and now she's done one with Love Junk Journals, and they're really good, really good. And you know, if you're looking for good value for money in your digitals, I've got to say this one is probably the best. It's really good. Right, I'm going to use my other glue for these pieces because these are on card, and I don't want to trust the glue stick, because I just don't think it's good enough to hold the card on. It's great for paper, but I think yeah, you need to use the tacky glue for your card. Right, let's get this on an angle, and I want it a little bit, there we go, perfect. And then we'll get this on. I'm trying to remember which way the elements are going. Yeah, that's it. Now the mushroom. The good thing as well about this kit is it's got the mushrooms, it's got birds, it's got insects, it's got butterflies, so it's not stuck to one time of year. You know, you could buy this kit and then you could be making tags the whole year round, because there's enough elements there for to do spring, summer, autumn, winter. And it's, you know, it's really good. And there's plenty of other, there's like little photographs and all sorts, and little adverts, and you know, so you don't even have to, if you don't want a seasonal theme, you know, you can just put it in, you can just make whatever you want really. So it's a good kit. I like it, and like I say, I like plain. Right, I think if I put that, yeah, I like that, that's nice. And like it, you can see how easy and quick it is just to build up a really nice tag that's going to be individual to you. I mean, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? That by itself is a beautiful tag, you know, and that's just, you know, a few of the elements. Right, let's go on to the next one. Well, we've got a little bit of momentum. I think we'll do an owl, because I kind of like, you know, owls, autumn, I kind of like that. So let's see, I kind of want some text, because owls always remind me of wisdom. I kind of think books and owls go well together. So let's just get some paper. Okay, that way. There we go. I like that. That's really nice. We need something. Let's see, what do we have here? This is the good thing about it, you know, there's plenty to choose from. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, let's see. What else? What else? Some nice photographs. We don't want photographs. I kind of like that as well. I wonder if we could pop that on that side and that on that side, and then we'll have our owl sitting. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's nice. That's cute. Okay, let's get inking. And then once we've inked, we can start putting it together. I would normally use lace or fabrics on the backs of these collages, but like I say, this tag is going to be quite, you know, there's going to be quite a few tags in one, so I don't really want it to be two-dimensional, because yeah, it would just be too bulky. And then I think, you know, trying to put it into your junk journal, it would just, yeah, the dimension would be wrong. So I'm not going to bother adding anything like that. And see, the tag background itself is really great, so you don't have to work that hard to get yourself a really nice tag, because of the way they've been designed. You could just use them as they are. Most of them, I mean, there are some really plain ones which, you know, are meant for doing your collage on, but some of them are just, you know, you could just use them as they are. So we've been having some gorgeous weather just lately. We've had some summer sun. Yeah. And then we've had some gorgeous autumn days. Oh, the sun has been just so beautiful, and the quality of light. This is what I think I love about autumn. It's the quality of light. We were talking about it the other day, and Chris, my husband, he says he really loves art, and you know, he watches a lot of programs about different artists and that, and one of his favourites is oh my word, I can't remember his name now, Turner. And he says it nearly drove Turner mad trying to catch that quality of light, and he never thought that he could catch it. I've looked at some of his paintings and they're absolutely stunning, but yeah, I can see what he means. That beautiful, I don't know, it's like a crystal clear quality to the air. I like that one, that's nice. And then those two look like, you know, they're quite coordinated. Right, on to the next. Now this one could take a little bit of colour, I think, and I might just do something simple like that with, let's see, there we go. And we could just put a little saying there if we bring that up just a touch. Let's see, that's a bit too big for that one. Follow your heart. No, I don't like the black with it. Maybe we could just run a bit of this up the back. Yeah, I like that. Right, I'm going to tear it, so it's got a little bit of a tear on the edge. Again, this is another one of the elements. There's lots of different bits like this. There's just something so satisfying about distressing things, I think. I just love to see the difference it makes in a piece of paper. It kind of almost brings it to life. I don't know if you feel the same way. I really love the effect it has on the paper, especially if it's an old piece of paper anyway. It's almost like giving it a frame. There we go. Right, let's just put a little bit of glue on this one. There we are. And then we'll get this, and I might put this just at an angle, ever so slightly. And this is going to be a great place to journal. I mean, you're probably going to have as much journaling space on these tags as you would on a full page, which is great because, you know, yeah, I like that. That's really beautiful. See how you can leave them just quite simple and they're fine. Right, let's do something a little different on this one. Let's add in a photograph or a flower. I like that. Yep, I like that, but I don't think it's good for that background. Okay, how about we do a butterfly, because you know, butterflies are still around in autumn. I kind of think that it's a bit big. How about that one? It's a bit smaller. Yeah, I like that. There you go. And then I might mirror that. So no, I think it needs to be the other one. So it's going to kind of look, yeah, oh, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Let's keep going. I'm liking the colours coming out. Yeah, it's building a nice little colour palette there. I want something as a backing. It's a bit too big, I think. I'm just looking for just something. I don't know, something's not working, something's just not working. Maybe too many butterflies. Okay, oh, that's a nice one, I like that. And it brings out the blue of the butterfly. Maybe just a tiny little bit of music paper. Oh, I've got my butterfly caught. And then that there. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's a little bit more dimensional. Okay, let's do it. Before I change my mind, because you know what I'm like. Okay. But yeah, it's gorgeous weather. I know that there's been some terrible fires in America. These are really getting battered at the minute. That's awful. But yeah, it's been, not to brag or anything, but it's been quite pleasant here. But then I think, you know, we never really get the extremes of weather that America or Australia tend to get. I think we're quite lucky in that way, because I don't know how, got that upside down, I don't know how I would cope with that kind of extreme of weather. Yeah. I mean, we can whinge about the weather. It is an English pastime to whinge about the weather. Isn't that right, fellow English people? So yeah. But yeah, really, generally we don't have like extremes of weather. No. Not saying that, you know, that, you know, we get a lot of flooding. And I suppose that's extreme in itself. But I mean, yeah, with the amount of rain we get, I'm not surprised. Okay. You look so cute there, little butterfly. Oh, that's, I love that. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I like it. Right, on to the next. This one I'm going to leave because it's quite highly decorated. And I think, you know, it's okay to leave one. Because like I say, it's already highly decorated. And like I was saying, some of them you could just use as they are. Now this one, this is going to be difficult because it is small. So we need something very small to decorate it with. So our mushrooms are all out. They're all too big. We've got these nice butterfly, no, too big. Too big. I feel this one's going to be the challenge. Too big, too big. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's get all the little bits of ephemera. Well, that's kind of, we could use that. Do we have a nice tiny saying? Be true. I like that. And let's see, there's got to be a tiny little bit of ephemera that we can use. Or maybe I've got a tiny little bit of ephemera myself. Let's have a quick look, because I've got my flower book. And I'm sure somewhere in here I've got some tiny little flowers. I'm saying that, I think I have. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe not quite flowers, but let's keep looking. I'm not sure. No. Problem is, most of my stuff is quite big, and I mean that would be, I think that's off an Edith Holden page. Yes, it is. I wonder if we could just use the berries. Yeah, you know what, that might look good. I'm going to just tear that, and we'll put this one back. Right, Okay, there he goes. I told you he would bark, didn't I? He can't resist. He can't resist. And then that could just sit across there. And that's still in theme because they're rose hips, and now is the perfect time of year to be picking your rose hips, which I'm going to be doing this weekend. I'm going blackberrying. I love blackberrying and getting rose hips. It's one of my favourite things to do. I've been doing it since I was, well, since I was old enough to remember. It's always been a bit of a family tradition. We go out, we take bags with us, and we collect rose hips and blackberries, and then we have a whole day of cooking blackberry and apple pies, and oh yeah, we scrumpy the apples as well if we can. And if it's scrumpying apples, I don't know if that's a term that everybody knows, but to scrumpy is kind of to take apples, possibly without permission. It's kind of like a, you know, apple trees belong to everybody, and I don't care if it's in your garden. When we were kids, we used to go scrumpying all the time, and we used to get chased by this old fella. He had the best apple tree in his garden, and he used to chase us every single time. He would chase us with his stick, and because I was the smallest, I used to get sent over the hedge the most because I could climb the trees quicker than anybody else. Yeah. Had a few bruises on my legs off that walking stick, that's for sure. But yeah, so yeah, then we spend the whole day cooking apple and blackberry pie, apple and blackberry crumble, making apple and blackberry jam, and then rosehip syrup and rosehip jam. And it's just a nice thing to do. It's one of my favourite activities to do in the autumn. I love it. So, and I'm well aware that we're not officially in autumn. We're not officially in autumn. I don't care. It's still an autumn activity for me. Right, now what I want to do is I'm going to use me hole pokey cutter thing, and just let's make a hole in these, and then I'm going to put some grommets in, and I'm going to try and get them all around about the same place. So yeah, rosehip syrup is really good for you. I mean, it's packed with vitamin C, and it's a great tonic for the winter. And we generally try and have a little bit of rosehip syrup every day. There's loads of different ways of using it. Just going to get my little grommet machine thingy. You can use it in drinks, you can use it in desserts, you can just take a spoonful of it. It's great, I love it. And I'm going to put the recipe for that, and for me jams, and for me my famous apple and blackberry crumble, which everybody loves. I'm going to put them into me autumn daily journal. So what I might do is I might do a printout of them, and I'll put it on the Facebook page, and then you can all have my family recipes. And hopefully you can have your own little foraging adventure. Is this working? Let's just see. Yep, that's perfect. Next, and I've got to say, I got a recipe for pumpkin pie. It's not a, I mean, it's an American dish, I think, pumpkin pie. And oh my, I can see why you just go mad for it now. Wow, it's absolutely delicious. And a colleague of mine, she's actually, now where was she from? Was she from Nebraska? No, it wasn't Nebraska. Anyway, she's American, and she made these lovely pumpkin cookies, and oh, gorgeous. So now I'm obsessed with pumpkin recipes. So there'll be a few of those going into my journal as well. And again, I'll try and do some printouts of these. I might just make a little digital kit up, you know, of all the different recipes, and then I'll just pop it onto the Facebook page for you to get. And then if you want to do an autumn daily, or if you just want to pop it into your own your general journal, then cool. It's always nice to have a freebie. I'm really looking forward to the autumn daily. I've got to say, I've been raring to go. I've got so many ideas. I'm just hoping I can keep up. Right, they've all got their grommets in. So now I need a bulb pin, because I want, let's get one of these out. I want them all on one pin, because I think it'll look good. So let's just, we'll start with you. I'm just hoping it's going to fit. And then the next one. And then the next one. And then we'll go with our next one. And again. And our last one. Oh, is it not going to fit? It's not going to fit. Oh. Yes, yes, it's fit. It's just... Let me just adjust everything, because I think I've got it caught up. It's because the grommets are quite thick on these, and the bulb pin's not. I might have to do 2 bulb pins. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do 2 bulb pins. Or I'll have to use something else. So let's just take these ones off. Okay. Right. Okay, get me another one. And I've just put them all over the floor. Okay. Bulb pins everywhere. Okay, let's get this one. And we will... I don't know whether I should pop it through there. I should have gotten a bigger size of bulb pin, that's where it is. But it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's still going to work. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 pins, but that's okay. And there's our layered tag, so you'll be able to pop through them, and you've got all those lovely layers and all those lovely tags with all those lovely designs, and then all of this lovely journaling space. I like that. I'm really liking that. It might be better on a D-ring, which I don't have to hand, but I think I will try and put it onto a D-ring. I'm just going to pick up some of these pins because they're everywhere. But yeah, I'm going to pop them on it might be better just on a small one. So I might try that, but I don't have them to hand, so I'll show you if I do that. But I really like how that turned out. I do love like layered things, and it's quite nice. And if you imagine, say if you got a pocket, let's have a look. Pretend this is a pocket in your journal. You could just put the back one in, and then that's going to hold the rest of them in, isn't it? And then you're going to have these just cascading over the top of your pocket. Lovely. I'm well impressed with that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That was Tag Tuesday. We're going to come back and do some more of these because I've enjoyed it. There's just so much to do with them and so many different ideas. And I think I will do some more dimensional ones because they're just crying out for to use lace and fabric with them. So yeah, maybe next week we'll do, we'll see what we can do with these. And we'll do some more dimension on them and see where we get with it, because I kind of like the idea of doing that. Right, so hope you've enjoyed that. Please do drop a like because it really helps me out. The way YouTube works, the more likes I get, the more I get noticed, the more they promote me. So yeah, please do drop a like and give me a comment. Tell me what you think of this week. You know, I love it. I think it's very cute. I think it's a nice idea, and I think it would work with any kind of kit, but or tags. But this kit it's just been crying out for it to be done because of the different sizes. So yeah, I've loved it. So drop me a comment, drop me a like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.